guys, I'm Tim.
I'm Bob.
And I'm Spencer.
And this is the Board Game Rundown, and today we are going to do a full playthrough of Arrival Push, a game of vectors. We're going to talk through our turns and what we're doing and everything, but we will have a tutorial video that you can watch if you really want all of the rules broken down. But this, you will just see us play a full game, and like I said, we're going to talk through everything. I mean, we've basically got the board at just very base setup, which is the board is on the table. We've got our player cards, and we have put the initial weather tokens on the board. But we're going to just start.
Yep.
First round doesn't matter. It would be the first thing we would do is reveal a launch card. Doesn't matter. We have nothing waiting to launch because all of our planes are going to start on the board. We're going to do set up just like a tiny bit different because we want to do the weather first because then it's easier to put our planes on top of instead of having to move them. So we're just going to each get a weather card for each quadrant that we're in.
Maybe one more for that one, too.
I guess it's not a quadrant. Because that would require
be
fours,
four,
right?
one more.
Yeah.
And then one for me. So we're going to resolve our own weather. This is like the best weather ever. So anyways, the weather here would be, if I've got pluses, I would increase that weather. And if I have minuses, I would decrease that weather. So my weather didn't change. That's amazing.
So I like how they slightly shade the ones that it goes over, so you don't have any difficulty with that.
Okay, so I'm going to do this guy real quick. So my cloud here.
I think you gave me the one you gave me last time because mine had a lot of extra weather going on.
I shuffled.
Thanks, Tim.
I shuffled. So that's that. We do ones for the unoccupied spaces that are adjacent to the people on the outside. So that is open areas that we can fly into. But this area, you will see we're not doing any weather for because that is right out.
Right out.
Okay, so now I'm going to shuffle and give everyone starting position cards. Bob, you got your weather done?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Both them.
Starting position.
Yeah.
Starting position.
Done good.
Starting position.
Right.
So on this starting position card, you are going to see there is each airline and then a speed, and then it shows you where your little planes are going to go, like on the map. And you're going to use basically the weather icons as a point of reference to put that out properly. So I'm going to put my planes out real quick. And then, yeah, just make sure you do the speeds the right way.
Correct.
Let's see, right under the clouds,
far.
of course.
Good.
I feel like I read the cards. And then we're also making sure that all of our planes are facing towards the gate. Because facing does matter. Really does. Because if you start on 1, you're slow.
Yeah.
Let's see. You start on a 1. You're slow. Oh, I start far up, but a lot of my planes are slow right now.
I'm done.
1. You start.
I didn't have anybody start at 3. I got a bunch of slow pokes.
My guy way back here starts at 3.
Yeah, I've never had one start at 3.
Stars are 2. Alrighty.
It's funny how Tim did all the shuffling and dealing, and he has the best weather
cards,
and the
yeah.
best starting position. It's crazy.
Doing it right.
Yeah.
Just real quick, show one of these cards. So that's the airline. So that symbol is going to match my plane. That's where it would start. These are the speeds. So when it starts at the moon launch point, if this card comes back out, it starts at speed 3. This little green arrow and red arrow up and down, that means I can spend engine tokens to increase or decrease the speed. And then these are terrain types. So once it passes through one of these terrain types, it's going to slow down accordingly. And we'll talk about that. And then this means this plane can't fly through weather. And then these are the rewards on the side. If this just had clouds without the red circle, it means I can fly through light weather. You'll see on the board there is like sort of that blue with clouds. That's light weather. Many planes can fly through it. This one cannot. But if it's ever like that dark purple, that's the bad weather. You can't fly through it, right? This is our bad weather. There's our nice, there's a little mixture, right? The center of that storm, that's bad weather. But these are light weather, and you can fly through them. All right, that was a speed 2. And all right, guys. So now we're going to reveal an event. This game's going to be played over 15 rounds. So I have shuffled and dealt out 15 event cards. So when we get through the stack, that's the end of the game. And we'll go into scoring. I will say real quick, I'll say it at the top, the tiebreaker is engine tokens. unspent engine tokens. Everybody
Noted.
starts with 2.
Okay.
Again, engine tokens are going to allow you to increase or decrease your speed.
If it's allowed.
If it's allowed. So we've got an event. Heads up from TMU. Reveal the top 3 cards of the launch deck to all players and then put them back in the same order. So the launch deck, because every card, not every card is, or every plane is going to launch every round. So the launch deck is going to tell us in future rounds what planes are going to go, right? So this one, for example, there's a moon, the constellation, and a shooting star, and these are all on the bottom. Everybody's got those symbols
Around the board.
in their areas,
Vector,
right?
yep.
So in this one, the moon will not launch, but the other 2 will. So that's grayed out, and those are lit up. If you have a launch token, anybody can add that to the card, and then that means all players will also get to activate that area for launch. So anyways, there's the first one. This is the order they're going to come out in. The shooting star is going to be the only one that launches in the second round. Or I should say in the third round.
And then again.
And then again, same.
Okay.
So if you can remember that, you've been shown that's how it's going. So save up them launch tokens or place your planes accordingly. We'll get into more stuff as planes land and everything, but basically what we're trying to do is your planes have to move their full speed in the direction they're facing. At the beginning of your turn, you can choose to move a tick left or right, 1, and that's it. All planes move simultaneously, and you cannot end your movement on a space with another plane. You can go into your opponent's territory, but they get priority.
Right.
So if they're going to land, if their plane is going to be in a space that you would be in, you cannot go there. But if they say that, they must make sure that their plane is in that space. Otherwise, that player can go in there. They can't just say no to be a jerk. I mean, they can say no, but it won't do them any good. All right, let's start moving accordingly. Let's see, that shouldn't mess with anything. And then once you've moved, do this real quick. There's an airline card here. You just flip over your token to show that that plane has moved. So I know I've moved that plane. It's not going anywhere else this round. But you want to do that as you move them so you do not lose track of who has done what. Okay, this guy can fly through light weather, so I'm not worried about him. 2. You're done. And you're not slowing down yet. You're on the wrong side.
I'm going to use an engine token.
Who's spending them engine tokens already?
Yeah, because I'm going to speed up to 3 for this guy.
Star.
1, 2, 3. Can I turn after I move?
No,
Or it has to be
has
before
to be
I move?
first.
That's what I thought. And now, since I have moved through the city, my speed will slow down
All the way to 1.
all the way down to where the city terrain is. And then I will flip that because it has moved.
And not make sure the plane that you spent the engine token on can move.
It can.
Okay.
Yep.
Up. Man, I'm really tempted to do that as well.
Yeah, spend the engine tokens on it.
I will move that speed up. 1, 2. You do not have to have the exact speed to land into your gate. You just have to get there. Once you get there, movement stops. You may only land 1 plane per round. So remember that and plan accordingly. You move 2. 1, 2.
Right,
Flip. And then you're going to slow down because you flew into the city.
Yeah.
And then my little Leaf airplane here. 2, 3. Barely.
This last one,
And then you're going to slow down because you moved into the woods.
and that's everybody.
Me too.
Up. Never going to speed you up.
Never gonna slow you down.
Okay, so now everybody's moved.
Yes.
We check for scoring.
Nope.
No scoring. Well done. Now we're going to go to the draft phase. So you can do one of 3 things. You can take a launch token if you do not have one. There's a maximum of 1 launch token allowed. You can take 2 engine tokens. if you want. Or if you have room, and by room we mean everybody's got 2 extra planes. If you've got room, we all started with a hand of these 10 cards. They're basically other airplanes. You can choose to play an airplane down in front of you and put that plane on its launch space, and it can start moving in the next round. So you can either take engine tokens.
It's only one or the other, one of those 3.
One of those 3. You can take a launch button, or you can get a plane ready to launch, which is what I think I'm going to do.
Me too.
That wasn't what I was planning on doing, but then I see this very unusual plane that I think I'm actually going to do.
I already forgot which one doesn't launch. Was it the moon?
Oh, I guess you should remember. You want to rewind the tape and look?
Yeah.
The moon doesn't launch for 3 turns.
That's what I thought.
This one, I just want to point out, is special.
You're special.
This one doesn't launch from one of these spaces. This one launches from my special emergency place,
Oh.
which is very different.
Let me see that card really quick.
Yeah. It also has an engine, so it can go faster
Yes.
than its starting speed.
So this card that Spencer's playing will launch slowly from that emergency landing strip. It does have a turbine icon there, and that means that he can spend an engine token to go up to that speed too, because otherwise it's just going to creep along. But that's cool, man.
Yeah, short little charter flight.
Yeah.
That is
Why
cool.
not?
And it will always launch. What a good one to have in circulation. Now, it could jam you up.
Yeah, if you got too many planes trying to
Because it
land.
takes, and he takes negative for going through weather, so he's right next to the rain clouds.
Yeah. I think I'm going to launch. I'm going to put out this guy. Okay. Everybody good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we will reveal the launch card. Shock! Everything but the moon launches. Boom. Great. Grand. So, nobody wants to spend anything, right?
Negatory.
Oh, yeah. I guess you wouldn't do that until the movement phase. Now we're going to do weather.
Well, let's do it for...
Yeah, do them around. There we go. There we go. Unless this is a good one.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're going to resolve all the weather tokens
got
really
one.
quick. And these are cumulative, right? So like the
Yep.
previous weather can build or...
Yeah, I think that's super unique how like the storms will grow and shrink as like, normal weather does.
Right. Man,
Crazy.
bad weather in my neighbor's
Yeah.
thing, but not mine, I hope. I haven't looked at mine yet. Sweet. Wind goes down. Who shoveled these? Water goes down. All right. Now we have done that. We're going to do the next event. Where did I put that other event card?
I don't
That's
know.
right.
It's
Isn't
over
that
there.
right there underneath the scoring board?
Oh, beauty. Perfect. Okay, so we have a famous pilot, guys.
Ooh.
Draw an airline card, put an engine token on the aircraft card that is flying that airline. Players gain the engine token the next time they score that aircraft card. So, these are the aircraft cards. There's one for each airline. So, this guy,
Nice.
put an engine token on that plane. When that plane scores, you gain that engine
Cute.
token.
Oh, 2, sweet. That was the, I'm sorry, one more time. Which one was it?
The blue plane
That guy.
flying around.
Yep.
How close was mine to landed? Oh, pretty close. Pretty good. I need to flip all of my airplanes back over to their active side.
Yep.
Okay, guys, are we ready to move our planes again?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's all land our planes now. I was going to say go to the market. But there's probably a market down here somewhere. Yeah, that guy. He is going to
Right
turn.
through mountains, slowing down. You cannot fly over enemy gates. You cannot fly over your opponent's gates, and you obviously cannot fly over the airport hex in the middle because you can't fly over other people's gates.
Yeah.
And if you fly into your own gate, it ends your movement. So clearly
Checks out.
checks out.
Yeah, that guy going so slow. Speed up, dude.
I know. Maybe I'll speed this
Ding.
guy up. It's going really slow.
I'm pretty certain if the weather appears underneath your plane, you don't get the penalty for that.
It's
right?
moving into a space with that weather is what gets you the penalty. So
what
it
I
could
thought.
form underneath you, and you have to move through it.
Sure.
And that will give you the penalty.
Yep. But if it forms underneath you, and then you can turn
move
and
right
fly
out
out
of
of
it,
it,
yeah.
you're fine.
Yes.
Yep. Fantastic.
This is gonna be really bad really
Yep.
quick.
And so since I've moved my plane into the next terrain, he will automatically slow down to the next speed. Because that is the terrain on the card.
Yes. Spencer's moved all his stuff. Bob
Yep.
has moved all his stuff. I have moved all of my stuff.
Roger, roger.
Scoring.
Next
Has anyone
turn.
landed a plane yet?
Not
No.
yet.
Yeah, next turn for me too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we will. No, not the launch card. The draft. So do you want a launch token, 2 engine tokens, or do you want a plane?
Engine tokens,
I'll
please.
take a launch token this time.
Spencer's going to take a launch token. I'm going to take 2 engine tokens as well. So I'm not launching any new planes. All right. We'll move on to the next round.
Yep.
So there's our launch card. I'm shocked. I didn't know what it was going to be.
I'd
Oh
forgotten.
no. Only the shooting star is launching this round.
Which nobody staged a plane, so it's not going to matter too much. But Spencer did take a launch token, so if he wanted to put one out,
He could activate a launch.
he could have activated
Yeah,
it. But he's not
I
going to
think
do
I
it.
won't.
He's just preparing.
Yep.
Let's do our
On to the next one.
weather. So they're just going to go in that order.
My wind is.
I hate
very
my
low.
weather cards most of the time. I mean, the effect is very
Effect,
cool.
Yes, that's more what I meant. I'm not enjoying dealing with the weather.
Oh,
It
boy.
is
Got bad.
ooh.
Gone.
And yeah, I'm
gone.
assuming that once my weather's already maxed out, if it pluses, it doesn't get any
It doesn't
bigger.
do anything else. Yeah,
Alright,
it
that's
doesn't get it. Yeah.
I'm avoiding that anyway.
Okay, so we're good there.
We are good there.
Time for the event. Bad news, boys.
Uh-oh.
There's bird activity. There's bird in them thar hills. An aircraft reports bird activity. Where's Sully when we need him? Around the wind event space. Place a no-fly zone token on the wind event space. Remove that token at the end of the movement phase. All right, we good?
We're good.
Did it say when this goes away?
End of the round.
End of movement phase.
All right.
And
And
that's
birds
where
will
we're at.
move. Okay, so
Moved
I'm
in
flipping
birds.
over all my tokens. I guess technically we would do that during like the cleanup phase.
Yeah.
But
Oh, it's a little easier to like just slide it up once
tick.
you've moved it.
and move.
Keep it in the territory. But
And that is whatever helps you keep track,
Signify
right?
once you've moved and have it moved.
Whatever's your best way
Yep.
to track it.
All right. Trying to figure out what would be the best way to track the plane I've landed. I just pull it off and stick it on the
Leave
card.
it. No, leave it there.
Okay.
Because you're gonna pull it off at the end,
Okay.
so that way you don't forget.
Sure,
Like,
sure.
oh, I scored a plane this round.
And that was the star, so that was this guy.
I'm gonna go ahead and remove the no-fly tokens.
Yep, that's fine.
As
fine.
we're
I can't go
basically
there
done
anyway.
with the.
Sure. And then I have one more plane to move, and he's gonna move 3. Hey Spencer, you're not using this spot, right? Not right now.
I love that he's thinking about it. He's
Yeah.
done moving.
Not
You're
right
done
now,
moving.
so I guess so.
Thank you. I'll move
No,
him out of your.
like-
I'll move him out of your way.
It'll be out of the way by the next
yeah,
turn.
he'll turn
so.
and go that way. So, and now
I
I'm
love
in
that
the-
he's like, well,
Yeah,
like
actually,
you
I'm
can't
gonna
say
go there.
no.
Yeah. Now I'm in the over the grassland, so he will slow down even more. All right,
We're good.
we are good.
All right, scoring. So remove any planes that landed that are on your gate. Oops, wrong one. Bing.
I need like a little like suction cup thing to. Yeah.
It was like a sort of a rare confluence of events where we all landed at the same time.
Yeah.
I did land my special pilot,
Ooh.
so I get that. I get 6 points.
Runaway leader.
I get 4.
3 for me, please.
I'm going to choose to swap this guy out with a different plane.
Nope, well, you're not going to swap it. You're going to discard that
Be
card
gone forever.
This one's gone.
Yes.
if you decide that you're getting rid of it to make
Well,
room
yeah,
for
that's-
more
yes.
planes.
No, I
You're going
understand.
to get rid of it.
Yes.
That new card does not come down yet
I know.
because you have to do that during the draft phase.
Oh, that's
You'll
as
choose that
my
plane.
draft?
Yep.
That is as your draft.
May I have 2 engine tokens, please?
Yes.
Ouch.
As part of my eternal reward.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let that plane. So I'm gonna keep my plane, so I get to put it back on its launch space. I'm gonna flip these over while we're waiting.
Yeah, mine's kind of.
Do you have to launch if it says launches?
I believe so.
Why wouldn't you?
Because I
Because he doesn't want to get too congested.
don't want to have this one come back out. It's
Yeah,
slow and
I'm
you're
gonna-
right for your points.
I'm going to
Well,
discard. mine.
discard it.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, but I need the tokens.
What do you mean you need the tokens?
I need more engine tokens.
It gives you engine tokens.
Oh,
when
so you
when it
mean
lands.
you want to draft
Oh,
engine
this one
tokens?
gives me engine tokens when he lands? Oh, no.
Yeah, that will give you
This
engine
one
tokens.
is the one who landed. He does not give me engine tokens.
This
Correct.
gives you engine tokens when you land
This
it.
is the one that landed.
Correct.
Right.
So he doesn't give you anything.
Yeah. Darn it.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I have 2 that give me engine tokens. I kept the one that it's going to give me more points. I'll keep that one around.
One. That guy's just going too fast.
I still have room for a plane, so I'm going to go ahead and like.
Yeah. I hear ya.
All right, are we ready for the next phase?
Oh, yeah.
So we scored. Now we're going to do that draft phase.
Okay.
So for your draft, so you
Oh.
discarded this, and then for your draft phase, you were playing that card, correct?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Yeah, for my draft phase, I have room for one more plane, so I'm gonna play that one.
I just do my.
But man, woo,
Oh, it's right there. Oh, that's right. I put another one out.
big points.
Silly. Oh my.
So I'm gonna play this guy. He's gonna start at a speed of 3. And he starts on the constellation. I'm hoping I don't regret that.
Yep.
So I'm not taking any engine tokens. I'm not
will.
taking a launch token.
I'm pretty sure it's just shooting stars that are going to launch.
I think that's
we were-
right.
Oh yeah, we haven't passed that yet.
Yeah, we have one more just shooting
Whoops.
stars. So I'm going to put this plane out. This guy here. He will start at 3.
Ooh, do I do
He
a
will
shooting
go-
star? one?
Yeah, you're welcome.
I don't even have. Oh, I do. I don't want it. I don't
I
want
don't
it.
want it.
It's a pokey boy.
Yeah. Slow
I already
poke.
have one on the shooting star thing anyway, so
So you couldn't do another one on there anyway.
I could. It would just line up behind it.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But it won't launch this turn. It'll have
launch-
to. So I might as well. This might launch next turn anyway. So
Got you. Alrighty then.
are we ready?
I believe so.
Okay. So the launching pad. Bob was correct. It is just the shooting stars that's going to activate. Don't do anything yet.
Right.
That'll be during the movement
It
phase.
just means you can
I
move.
was trying to decide, yeah.
So now we will resolve a weather
Whether or not you like it.
for each
Okay. Increase the
location.
lightning.
Ride the lightning. Wait,
Ride
don't do
the
that.
lightning. I think I'm gonna need another lightning cloud. I mean, I hope I don't ever need it, but I've only got the one over here. So just hand me another one of those, please.
Why do you not have 2?
Because I haven't needed it yet. Right? You need to hand me the extra.
Oh,
one.
I see.
So I'm blaming you.
All right, fellas. Our event, Bad Rides. We're going to draw an airline card. That airline will not accept an engine token to increase its speed this movement phase.
Just increase, so it will decrease.
Yes.
Brakes still work. Engines, not so much.
Yeah.
And it is the Rainbow Airline. So put a little event token on that airline. You cannot increase that speed this round. And now,
Roger.
if anybody wants to spend a launch token, because now we're in the movement phase to
Yep.
to launch and be able to
Move airplanes.
activate another space, they can do that right now.
I'll do that.
Which one?
The Constellation.
Constellations. Okay, so now both of those will be active. Which, thank you, Spencer. That means I can launch my plane as well.
Way to go, Spence. You're helping
And-
a runaway leader.
Everybody can move.
Move
So I'm going to move this
I
guy
like to
first
move it,
because
move
he's
it.
going to score. Boop.
Yep. Boop. And
You go next.
I always want to call the oak leaf the Canadian one, but isn't there actually like one that's a maple leaf? No, guess not.
Nope.
I thought there was.
There's an oak leaf because
You're a maple
because
leaf.
it's don't sue us.
Yeah, that's right. It's not copyrighted.
Don't sue us,
All
Canada.
right. Spending an engine token to
They're
slow
pretty nice up
down
there. I doubt they
my leaf plane.
I don't like
Yeah,
you.
that's fine.
I might have pulled off something that I've never done before in playing this. Just doing that. Everybody's done with their movement.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, scoring.
Yep.
Yep.
Score this guy. It's my star.
My special. He gives me
That
a
was my
thingy.
special.
I'm going to get 3 points and 2 engine tokens.
I will get 6 points.
6 points, please. 6 points, Duckish. And then the automatically putting it back here doesn't count as you're launching a new one, right?
Correct. So I'm discarding this. So I right now have a space for an airline. If I want to play a card from my hand
During the draft phase.
during the draft phase, I can.
Yep.
But it doesn't automatically go down until the draft phase.
All right. Everybody is done with the movement.
So we're done with
Yes.
move. We've scored points. Now it's the draft phase.
I'm going to play a new guy.
Yeah, I'm going to play a plane, not taking a launch token, and I'm not taking engine tokens.
I will play a plane as well.
Okay, so we've all played planes.
Get this.
Once-
Better get this slow guy going now, I suppose.
Yeah, right?
You won't take a while to get there. He's
All right.
From the moon. And then make sure I'm facing the right way. Yeah, that works.
Are we ready?
Ready?
All systems go.
All systems go.
Everybody's launching.
Yay.
All right.
Oh, wait, I didn't put my plane out on the moon, dummy. Boop. And then set that natural speed at 4. Beauty. Okay. So everybody's launching. Let's do weather. Because it is inevitable.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I
gosh.
should have swapped these. I should be looking at these before I put them out.
All right. My neighbor's got good weather.
That's what I'm saying. I am drawing better weather, the next town over. He's got like almost nothing going on.
The problem is
Look at
right
this.
now, I'm all lined up, right? But
Yeah.
I'm going to take a negative point if I fly into that weather. So I've got to
Oh, you got to
Divert it.
divert it, yeah.
one space.
So
Not
you
the end
thought
of
it
the
was
world.
good.
I was doing so well. All right, now the events. Yeah, I said I was doing so well. We'll see what happens with the events. Okay, guys, there is a celebrity at the airport.
Uh-oh.
All aircraft that score this round score an additional breakpoint. So you're going to get an extra point if you can land a plane this round,
Okay.
which I think we all are, right?
Yep.
I should be able to. I'm going to have to spend a thingy, but I can do it.
I mean, you don't have to.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to start moving. There's you.
Well, I will spend an engine
Done.
token.
You. Done.
Yeah, you're going to go the wrong way there.
Well,
Can you turn him one and then
it
move
was
him
this
one?
way I can move him, but the problem is no matter where I move him, he's in the way.
Yeah. You'd
That plane has
loop
feelings,
him around
too.
like this, come back.
Kind of what I'm going to end up doing.
Oh, boy.
Would be all the way around.
No. No. Here comes the airplane.
Yeah.
Landed in the hangar.
1, 2, 3. All right, that is all of my planes. So if I use an engine token to speed up and then I move, at the end of my movement, it's still going to slow back down because he's technically in the terrain that he would be slowing
The
down.
next
If
turn,
that
yeah.
terrain applies. So if you moved him up and he was in the mountain terrain, and then the next speed adjustment, let's say, is the city, he's not going to slow down until he hits the city.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
sure. I think so.
So if you started here and you slow down because you're in the mountains, but then your next slowdown isn't until the city, and you use an engine token to speed up, let's say you're out of the mountains, but you use an engine token to speed up, well, now you're not passing through the mountains anymore.
Yeah.
So now you're going to be at that speed until you either slow down, like manually, like with the engine token, or you get into
Hit
the
that
next
zone.
terrain.
Right.
So,
Okay.
are we good?
Good.
All right, scoring. Now remember to give yourself an extra point because of the celebrity. So I get 5 points.
6 points.
4 points. Well, 5, sorry.
Do I keep this thing going?
I mean, I might as well.
I don't have like
You're right.
any cargo planes.
Yeah,
Dang
I'm gonna...
it. You know
I
what
can fly
though?
through the weather? Yeah, he can fly through the weather. We'll keep him going.
But he can fly through the weather. I think I need to keep him just to have that versatile.
Right, in case you need to put someone in the clouds.
So he's going to land on that. He's going to start back on that constellation spot.
Draft?
Oh, is Spencer ready for the draft?
I don't know. I've got a weird situation here where he would come back on a spot that has someone on it.
Well, then he can't launch.
So you
I guess he
can't
stays
put it
here
back
for a
out.
turn then, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
So then you know in a future turn you've got to keep that space open so you can launch that guy.
Yep. Makes sense. Then I'm
'Cause,
good.
right? You stand on the ground. It's like, well, you can't go. There's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All
You
right,
are not
so
cleared for launch.
yeah, exactly. We are good for the draft phase. So you may either take a launch marker if you don't have one, two engine tokens, or you can play a card if you have room.
I'll take 2 engine tokens.
I'm gonna take a launch marker because I don't have one. I've got 4 engine tokens right now. Okay, we good?
Yep.
All right, let's look at the launch card. This round, only the moon is going to launch.
Boo.
Where are you at?
Constellation.
Me too, damn it.
Well, you have a launch token.
I do, but I don't want to benefit you too.
You're benefiting yourself.
And littering and littering and okay. We've done that. Now we're going to do the weather cards. Boop, boop. Bob, you need an asymmetric player power, which then lets you look at the weather card for you and then the neighbor one, and then you can
swap
switch it. Yeah, call it the weatherman. That's actually right.
Yeah. Oh. No,
Okay.
what's that thing they have in Alaska? They say it can control the weather. Call it one of those.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
no.
Yeah. There's a thing that's supposed to be able to like move the clouds around and stuff.
Conspiracy
A
theory?
fan?
No, it's
a really
not a
big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, big fan.
Didn't you ever watch Jesse Ventura and his little show that he had?
No.
No, because it was crazy talk.
Very interesting though. They don't let anybody up there.
I mean, if you want to listen to crazy talk, sure.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, I also read fantasy novels and
See?
watch shows with dragons. So sure. All right, are we ready for the event card while
Yarp.
Bob is complaining about?
The weather.
While Bob's getting his tinfoil hat out and getting ready for.
You laugh now.
All right. Bad news, boys.
Oh jeez.
There is mountain wave turbulence. Within the mountain terrain, all aircraft slow 1 speed, not less than 1.
Right now?
If you are in
God.
the mountain terrain, you are slowing down 1.
Jeez. Yeah, that's my plane. It's already going friggin' slow.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So slow.
So slow.
I only had the 1 in the mountains. But I'm going to have to speed it up because now it's going 1.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I got 2 of them now going 1.
It'll take forever. And if everybody's ready, they can now start doing their movement.
I'll spend an engine token to speed that guy back up.
Oh, and I will spend a launch token, Bob, so we can launch our Constellation airplanes.
I was actually hoping you wouldn't do that because he's got a lot of bad weather ahead of
Oh,
him.
good. Good.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I gotta start you.
I believe
1,
the
2,
rain is
3.
coming. I can hear the weather happening
Yeah,
outside.
exactly.
Pass through.
Supposed to
slow
storm
down.
pretty bad here today.
Stars. Fudge.
Okay.
Tick. Spend an engine token to speed up
That's him.
to. I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay, the launch card.
Course.
Everything but the Constellation.
Checks
So I'm not launching, but I will put this up here just so you can see. Don't move anything yet, obviously. We now have, and you don't have to move the token. You can see what's there without, just in
No,
case.
I was just trying to figure out which way I wanted to go.
Now we're doing weather.
Good.
I wish I could have.
So nothing increasing.
Man, that wind just won't die down.
Dude, I've had these on the board for like 4 turns now.
And the wind is increasing. Can't.
Lightning reduces.
Bigger. That one's so tough
And
because
that
it
one.
blocks.
Oh, no, never mind.
Like you can line up.
I know, it's
So
hard.
three
Three of my
Hard.
4 weather patterns are.
He's got to do
brutal.
this,
I can't-
little
can't-
channel.
Yeah, I can't fly through them. Ridiculous. I'm gonna start looking. I'm gonna start cheating. Turn the camera off.
All right, are we ready?
Yep.
Now it's time for our.
Event.
What do we do if the event's on the horizon?
Oh, we can't get out of it.
On the horizon.
Like an event horizon? Spencer got it right away. All right, guys, there are strong headwinds. Check each aircraft token and card. If any aircraft are closer to the airport than the terrain of their current speed, slow them down 1.
Man, not again.
Wow.
He's already down.
So he's already maximum slow.
Yeah, no.
He is slowing down. So, like, for example, I've got a guy that was in the forest.
Me too.
Oh, wait, no, that's not right. He should have just slowed down anyways, because I didn't move that.
So I have a guy in the forest.
So I have a mountain. Oh, wait, mountain card won't matter.
Man, 2 of them slowed
The
down.
launch
Again.
card. I think the launch card. They're closer to the airport than the terrain. Oh, so that is if you are in the grass and you spend an engine token to make your speed to go to the forest or mountains, right? Then you have to slow down one because you're beyond those terrains.
Yeah, if you're past the
so I'm
Yeah.
okay then. 'Cause I haven't,
2 of mine
haven't
slowed
really
down.
spent anybody
Like
up.
here I had
Been slowing them down.
2 who were past the mountains.
Good,
And so they
good,
both
good.
had to slow down.
I'm good.
Ugh,
I am good. Okay.
those mountains.
Are we ready for movement?
Yes.
Okay, now remember, only moon and shooting stars are launching, not constellations.
Constellation. So
That got. Did you bump this? Because he wasn't over that far.
No, I just moved him.
That's mine.
that's his
Damn it, that
How
explains
many
why
did you move him?
I moved
Yeah, yours
him
is
2.
back here.
He was back 1 more.
Okay, I was like, he was not
means-
up that far. I went
Yeah,
to
I was
move him, and I'm
wondering.
like, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
it's when they start getting the other area. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, that makes sense.
player color.
This is the one I mean to look at.
I was like, what is happening over there? You're not moving.
May I move in that spot for you? Is it all right?
That spot. Let me look at that plane real quick.
All
Let me
right.
move that plane. My spaces. Where are you going? Where do you want to go?
Right there.
Where you're at, right?
Move it
Where you
to-
had it? Okay, I'll be right there. So
We're good then.
we're good.
Dude, this flight's gonna be delayed by a couple of hours.
Yes.
Ting, ting.
I will almost not be as mad at some of the airlines who are early practices now. Now I see how some of this works.
Almost.
Almost.
So when's the game about getting everybody on board?
Yeah.
Right. I have finished my movement phase, so I'm going to flip my tokens over so I don't forget.
He was here. Here we go.
This guy's got to move to. Looks like we're going around this
Good
cloud.
night. That guy goes fast. That's all of my guys.
All right. Scoring phase.
Yep.
Scoring you.
We'll take 10 points.
Whoa! Recount.
He's my super slow guy.
Oh, we finally made it.
Finally made it.
Yeah. 5 points for me, Turkish.
Super slow. Holy crap.
Oh,
You can't speed him up, and he slows down the moment he hits the mountains
Wow.
to 1. I am
Yikes.
not keeping that guy.
This guy will keep. He moves quick. And he can fly through weather. That's the ideal passenger right there. They don't care about the turbulence. Moves super fast. We're going to go through that storm? Yes. Why? Boxes don't scream.
Really slow, but
Are you in the draft phase? Is that what you're doing there, Tim?
I am choosing to discard a card.
Okay.
I was just lining them up so that I could
Gotcha.
see what I wanted to do.
I'll be taking a launch token for my draft, please.
All right.
Thank you.
I will
Goes
be
to this one.
assigning an aircraft.
2.
I need more points. I don't have the high point cards, so I've got to try to just.
If I can get them landed, I do. We'll get some points this round, though. Feeling pretty good about it.
I can't speed him up. I'm not going to score points this round.
Pretty good.
This will be the first round.
Yeah, I mean-
with the exception of the first round,
yeah.
where I haven't scored points because I can't speed it. If I could speed this plane up, I can score points with it. But he doesn't go up.
He doesn't have an up.
He only goes down. Okie dokie. We did our draft phase, right?
Yep.
I played a card, you played a card, and you took a launch token.
Correctamundo.
Okay, we are now going on to the next launch phase. Nothing launches, Lebowski. Which one's launching, Bob?
I have to choose that right now?
No.
Okay.
You don't have to.
I was going to say.
Weather.
Yes, please. I should say no thank you, but we'll see.
Right.
Oh, I got a good one.
All right. So, less rain. I like some less rain outside. I'm sure my basement's getting flooded. Well, on the upside, they can't get any windier than it already is.
Yeah.
And this guy does die down a little bit.
It tears a hole in the fabric of space-time right there. You
Yeah.
can never go back into that spot.
Nothing. Okay.
All right. Event.
It's a wordy one.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully it just says, you guys are doing really good over and over and over again.
Overweight aircraft.
Uh-oh.
Draw an airline card. The aircraft flying for that airline has too much fuel to land and needs to slow down to burn fuel. Slow that aircraft to speed 1. Place an event token on that aircraft card. That aircraft will not accept any speed increases until the next time it scores. Remove the event token from the aircraft the next time it scores.
It's going to be like this guy way out here.
Yeah, it's going to be this guy here, isn't it?
Yeah, wait. Yeah. All right.
Please don't be him.
Which
Please
one do
don't
you
be him.
want it
Please don't
to
be him.
be?
Don't be putting your juju on my...
It is the rainbow plane.
Thank goodness.
And my rainbow plane hasn't launched.
Mine's
oh
running-
no!
mine will score
It'll only
next.
go 1 anyways, so
Well, I
We can
mean,
never speed up.
it can't anyways.
Yep, he was about to slow down. How many turns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are there 10 more rounds for me to get my plane up there? That's probably
No.
yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We're on the 9th round.
So yeah, that plane is not landing.
Unless we get that special emergency landing thing. There's one of them
Sure.
that you can land on your emergency strip. Fat
All
chance
right.
of that happening, but still, a small chance.
Everybody start. Oh, Bob.
Yes.
Beginning of the movement phase. What's launching?
Let's do. It's only 5. Let's do the this one Constellation, please.
Constellation is launching.
Constellation.
That's my one that will only move 1 now, so that's great. That was going to go 2 all the way to the river, and now it's only at
Now it's
1.
gonna go 1.
And now
which
it's going to
it
do
won't
nothing.
Make, it won't make it.
And it's my 9-point card
Nice.
that I just
Ouch.
put out. Everybody good?
Yeah, I think
Everybody
we actually
good?
are good.
Boom. He's in the mountains now, so he will slow. He's already slow. He's already slow.
just
He's
wanna
already
kick speed up.
slow. He's already slow. He's already slow. He did not launch, and he is already slow. Man, everybody's like,
Scoring.
Nope.
yep. That is this guy. 10 points.
Oh, wow.
Run away later.
That was my slow guy. I finally made it. I mean, it's almost not worth putting him back out just because
If he's never gonna make
he's
it.
never going to make it again. So we will go ahead and get rid of that.
Okay. All right. Now the draft phase.
Whoa, let's see what kind of quickness we got in our
I
hands.
need a launch token for
I need
sure.
a moon guy who's fast. Now you're saying so he's going to start at 3, but I can increase its speed to 4 with the engine token. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's tempting, but he is a constellation, so he'll be back of the line anyway. Ugh, and that's the only one I got for the moon. Well, worth a shot.
I don't have that many left, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to take 2 of these.
Worth a shot. Roger, Roger.
All right, we're on to the next round. Launching nothing.
Nothing.
That's terrible.
Terrible. You got tokens.
Weather. I have a token singular.
But you can
You're
only get
allowed
one
to
at a
have
time,
one.
though.
That's true. But Spencer has one too, right?
Nope.
Dang it, Spencer.
He's not going to make it, so there's no point.
Okay, well, this guy's not going anywhere. The cloud's going to die down. Man, I'm telling you what, I should have been working this like vector over here because they would have had it easy. Oh, thank you. I went down. Oh, my God.
Yay! All negatives.
Oh,
you.
Rigged. I mean, technically, I had nothing and then negatives, but
my
all
next one.
negative would
My
be
next
nice.
one's gonna be all positives.
We can only hope.
Double positives.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Like how'd that
How
happen?
that existed.
All right. All the weather's
It's like
done.
sharpied in really bad.
Yeah.
You know?
I wonder who added this Sharpie to this weather map.
All right, boys. There's an emergency divert. We're going to draw a card from the airline deck. Each player places 5 event tokens on the aircraft card flying for that airline. That aircraft needs to land at the nearest event space or gate. So that means these little landing fields
Or the gate.
or the gate. They can fly through any weather to land as soon as practical. Remove an event token at the end of each round during cleanup phase, and you score the remaining event tokens as breakpoints when the aircraft scores.
Nice.
Please be rainbow. Please be rainbow.
I know, right?
No,
Come on,
no,
star.
no,
Come on,
not
star.
rainbow.
Come
Not
on,
rainbow.
star.
Eagle.
Star.
Eagle.
Oh no, Eagle's useless.
It's the blue
Oh,
airplane.
blue airplane. Interesting.
is
I can
that
land that one right
guy?
now.
Oh, dang. I just flew past the
Oh, heck yeah.
Sweet.
5.
Yeah. He's facing the wrong way, though.
Yeah.
I can make my face it though. Yes.
Son of a gun.
All right.
Oh, well.
That is our emergency diversion.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And
Ladies and gentlemen, please buckle your seatbelts, put your trays in the upright position, and
Start
prepare for
moving.
landing.
Oh, nobody's launching. I will.
Yeah, you should spend your token.
Did we do
No,
our
it doesn't.
thing?
It's not going to move. It won't get there. I'm going to save my token.
Boo.
We did the draft, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're on the event phase.
Yeah.
We're now the movement phase.
Bloop. Bloop.
So yeah, that Falcon.
Bloop.
Darn. All right.
He lands. Can he leave?
Who? Can he leave?
Can he
No,
leave a
he
spot?
stays
He
there.
stays there?
Because you've got to score them
At the end.
at the end of the round.
Oh, I need to-
So he's still occupying that space.
We can increase their speed and stuff still too, right? They didn't have any objection to that.
No limitations there. Purple. 10 points. Huzzah.
6 points for this one, and then
7 points.
Won't go anywhere, so I might have to try. So let me get my 10 real quick. I am so far behind. And I'm scoring. What my problem is.
17 points.
17? You landed 2 planes, right?
I landed 2 planes, and this one had all of its vents
My
on it.
God.
I got lucky.
I thought I was ahead.
39. 46. All right, during the draft phase,
I took a token.
you took tokens. I'm going to play a card. Constellation.
Because I think they're too far away.
He's gonna punch it and see if he can make it out there.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Baby.
I can speed this guy up. I'm just going to try to. All right. Launch cards.
I believe so.
Only the moon is launching.
Well, at least I got a guy on it.
Me too. My slow guy, but still.
And now weather.
Rain stays. Lightning dies.
Goes away.
Little bit of rain.
Stays.
Just a light squall to the northeast.
A little happy cloud.
All right. Oh no.
Oh no.
There's a Karen. Draw an airline card. If the aircraft flying for that airline is a passenger airplane, so one with the family icon,
Yep.
that player loses 1 break point.
Oh,
Oh no.
it's a random point lost.
Yep. Unhappy customers. Dang, Spencer let for. Oh, he landed his plane. That's right. Oh yeah. Don't forget, Tim. Did you remove one of your event tokens?
I did.
Okay.
Ready? The A plane. Mine's cargo. Boxes
Cargo.
don't whine.
That's
Mine's
right.
also cargo.
Okay, everybody's
Cool
good.
beans. No Karens
Now we
Karen's
can
in
move
the
here. We
next.
denied her at the gate.
Yeah. Pulling off my event token as I moved that plane and it didn't land. That's my easiest way to keep track. Oh, I am going to launch the Constellation.
Really?
Well, yeah, because I need it.
Tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and launch the Star too. Then we'll launch them all.
Okay.
Because if we don't start it now, I'm not gonna make. There's no way I'm gonna make it.
So only the moon. Okay.
Everything is launching.
The moon. Oh.
Because the moon was on the card, so literally everything's moving. Now, technically, only the first plane off the launch pad will launch, right? Not both. of them?
Correct. The first plane.
Okay. So, 2, 2. Yeah.
So stars. 5
He would have
points.
been in here. No, he would be
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points.
5 points.
Jeez, you guys suck.
And by,
50.
if by suck you mean being real good at this game.
You said 5 points, Spencer?
5 points. Yep.
Take your 50-point token just to show that you've crossed.
Zoinks.
Bob is at 50.
Okay, I don't feel as bad now.
Shut up. I'm at 33.
Oh,
I'm
that makes you feel much better.
All of my planes. They're all scoring. I'm not taking negative points.
Well, that was 4 extra because of the event there.
Keeping
He is
that guy.
probably not going to launch, so we'll just go ahead and just stick it back out here. Take a bunch of tokens. We're going to speed these bad boys up, get them into land. We're
right,
down to
we're-
what, 3 turns?
Oh, that means not all my guys
No,
won.
2, 4, 5 turns.
Okay, cool.
Okay, some of my guys won.
Not, a little more time than I thought.
Okay, we good?
Good.
Yarp.
All right. You pulled off event token. If it mattered, didn't matter
I
to
landed.
Spencer. You land. You guys suck.
That's why we got more points.
My plane was like in a bad position.
Yep.
So-
Yeah, mine was queued up to land in the next turn anyway, so. And Spencer was landing that round, so.
Okay. Launch card. Everything but the moon will be launching,
Helps.
which is the one I need to launch.
Which is the one I have.
The moon?
Yep.
Oh, well, it's going to
It's not
launch.
going anywhere.
It's going to launch because I need it. Okay, weather. This event is lasers. An aircraft reports laser activity near the lightning event space. So place a no-fly zone token on the star event space. Remove it at the end of the round during cleanup.
It's the star of the lightning event space.
We can't fly through that.
Nope.
Figures.
Your guy's right there.
I'm like right there.
All right, let's
move 'em.
do our movement phase.
Did you spend your token to launch the moons there, Tim?
Oh, I'll need to, yeah.
So everything is launching.
Everything is launching. Everything is launching. All of my stuff is moved.
Roger, roger.
Yep.
Score your planes.
That's a big niner.
Get your 50-point token.
With pleasure.
Give me a second. I got. Who is it that scored?
We don't care.
8 points, please.
Dang it, Spencer.
You guys are tied.
I know, that's not where I want to be.
We good?
Good.
Yep.
Draft phase.
Take 2 more.
2 tokens.
Who was it that just scored?
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Constellation is the only one
That I
launching.
don't have.
Cool. Weather cards.
Like I sweat so much when you hand these out. At least there's nothing on this side. The cloud comes back.
All right, boys. We're going to draw an airline card because there is a brawl on board the aircraft. Draw an airline card. If that airline is a passenger or charter flight, which is the diamond, it needs extra time at the gate. Place an event token on the aircraft card. No aircraft can score in that player's gate the turn after that aircraft scores.
That's pretty bad.
Move the event token
Yeah.
from the aircraft card to the gate upon scoring to basically block it.
Correct.
And then you remove the event token during scoring the next
All right,
round.
So just not those two.
Please be one of these 4.
Oh my god. There's so many ones it could be bad for me.
Any
I've got
of
a lot of
those are
charter.
bad.
Got a lot of charter. Blue airplane.
Are you kidding me? Oh, that's
He's
cool.
fine.
He's not landing anyway.
Well,
Wait, which one
I'm
is
just going
it?
to put the
Which one
event
is it I
token
don't
over
need?
the points.
It's
so it reminds me.
diamond.
diamond or families.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not landing anyway.
Yeah, he hasn't even launched, and he's not even launching this turn, so.
Well, my blue plane will land at a airfield, so it won't matter.
Oh,
Can you?
yeah. If he is,
'Cause it's
that's
from
his charter
that-
one.
The
Yeah.
event one still? Man,
Yeah, what's that like? What's that like, Bob?
What's high score mean?
Can you? Go to hell.
Is anything what's launching? Just this constellation.
Just the constellation.
All right.
so quick question. Like, I was slowed down to 1 over the forest, right?
Yeah.
And I've been spending engine tokens to speed him up, and he's up to a 3 now. Does he start slowing back down again?
No, if he hits, where
'Cause
is
the-
he now?
The slowest one is forest.
So-
But I sped him all the way back up to 3.
But where is he right now?
On the water.
So if he's up here and he didn't pass over force this turn, he's not going to slow down.
I didn't think
Yeah.
so. But
But if he hits force again somehow, magically, he'll go down to a 1.
right. Okay. That works out good. Zwink.
But remember, you don't have to make it exactly,
Right.
which is what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Every round.
2. And that is everybody.
Alrighty then.
And for the first time in a while, I don't score anybody.
Oh, I'm going to score points. 8.
Scoring now?
Yep.
7, and I get 2 more. Those.
7.
Yes.
All right. We've done all our scoring. Now it'll be the draft phase.
I'll take 2 more of those.
Same. Yeah. Really need to work on manipulating my speed now.
Yep. Everybody's done with the draft.
Yep.
The next launch will be Shooting Star and the Moon.
Okay.
The 2 that I have.
Same.
Okay, cue Bob Groan.
See, why can't I get a weather card like this?
Well,
Where it's like almost
see,
nothing.
every time.
It went down for
It does
one
nothing.
little bit, and then the Giants decided to sneeze again.
Okay, the TMU tries to help. Each player gains an engine token.
Yeah, all right. That's actually a good one.
Take that one.
Yeah.
There's 2 events left.
Bro.
And now we can move.
He's not going to land by one turn. He had to do the thing, and
The
now
whole
he's
loop.
going to be late.
Nice. All right, so yeah, let's start with that guy.
This guy went from 4 speed to 1 speed.
Ouch.
Brakes.
That's all right.
Everybody plays like, "Err."
yeah. I am good. Scoring. Well, this won't be like a lot of points, but it's points.
Dang it. 9.
4, 10,
4.
11 points.
Nice.
56. Get you right up. 4 for me.
4 points.
Yeah.
It's just a tiebreaker at this point.
Yep.
All right.
No, you have a guy just.
Launching everything but the shooting star.
Okay.
Weather. Heavy sign.
I mean, if only.
Ooh, it's bad over in my neighbor's yard. I'll stay.
Kind of want
Wind
to
is
just like
getting
keep
bad.
landing everything. Like you can't launch anymore, but then you just land everything that's in the air.
Right. Well, you are going to get points. There are end game points for how close your planes are to the airport. 4 points if they're in the city, 3 points if they're in the river, 2 in the grass, 1 in the forest.
Yeah, there you go, right there. Cool.
So
That will
few
help.
extra points at the end,
That'll
right, to
help.
kind of encourage you to.
Get everything.
Keep your stuff
moving.
moving, right?
Yeah. Movement. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Event. That's what I said. Jeez, Tim. Listen.
Emergency on board the aircraft. Draw an airline card. That airline requires priority handling. Put 5 event tokens on that card flying the airline. Each player removes an event token every time they score any other aircraft card.
It's a little different.
Scoring any. So if you score before, if you don't score, no event token comes off of there.
Okay, but if you score another plane, take one off. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
because
you let
you're
him go.
Yeah, because you're
I
prioritizing
need one more.
2. Okay.
Thank you.
Boop. 3.
Let's see.
And then we need to see who it is.
Come on,
Come on. No, it needs to be this one that was
Oh my
all
gosh,
mad
stars.
earlier. Rainbow.
Stars.
Rainbow.
Not the rainbow. That rainbow is not going
Green
anywhere.
gotta be
Rainbow.
fantastic.
Stars,
Green guy
stars,
right here.
stars, baby, stars. Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Boo! Man, they're not getting any extra.
Huzzah.
I can't speed them up.
Are those bonus points then? Is that what that is?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Disagree.
So I can move now, right?
Yep.
That's why I did last.
Yeah, I know, right? So finally that worked out in my favor. All right. Anybody? Okay, let's do the rest of the people now.
Done with all my moves.
It's done. Dun 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 dun.
I'm going to remove my event token because I'm landing a plane before that one.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and start doing my points.
Start doing your points. It sounds
5
like,
points.
Oh, that is going to be 11. I finally got rid of the guy that was only moving 1 for a long time. That was the same. Ended up being the same plane. Oh shoot, that's 2 engine tokens also.
You're a big boy, Bob. You should know.
I know.
Get your stuff.
Yep. I mean, I just got.
You good?
Okay, I got it.
Everybody good? How many points? Did you land anybody?
Yeah, this guy is 5 points.
Not terrible.
Draft phase.
Yeah, it's crazy. You just get to keep putting them out there and just bloop.
I
5
know,
points,
it's
5
nice.
points. 5 points. 5 points.
Okay, we're good?
Yep.
The last round.
Zoinks.
Everybody launches.
Okay.
That's the sound of the north wind blowing into Bob's
Face.
area and wrecking his day. Okay. I could have used this one on my... All right, guys. There's a medevac flight We're going to draw an airline card. The aircraft flying for that airline requires priority handling. Put 3 event tokens on that aircraft card. Remove 1 token each time the player turns that aircraft token.
Okay.
Score any remaining event tokens as breakpoints the next time that aircraft scores.
Okay.
Come on, star.
A.
Star.
Well,
A.
Star.
A.
I don't think it's going to do the one I need it to do.
Perfect.
Stars.
Well, that's
Wrong
the other.
star.
We're on the other star. The
No,
other
you
star.
said stars.
You wasn't specific enough.
Yep.
Oh, you did say stars singular. This is stars plural.
Yeah.
All right, so 3 on that one. Shouldn't
okay.
matter to me.
Nope. That's not going to matter too much. Oh, I need to reset my tokens.
3. Yeah, that guy's waiting to launch. And everybody move.
Everybody move.
Turn and score. Okay, so now we're going to gain any points for where our planes are located.
Yeah, I just like
Anything in the
all
city is worth 4 points. Of course, I don't have
1,
anything in the
2,
city.
So
3,
my plane. So
4. I have 4 in
the one with the
city.
events on it. It says when that plane is scored, right?
I don't. Does it say?
That's a good question.
Look
Well,
right there.
what
Your
is it?
hand is on the page. What does it say? Special. Right above your fingers.
Right here.
Yeah,
After
above your
calculating
fingers.
extra
Keep
points,
moving up.
Special underscoring. Each player scores additional points for any aircraft with their spatial or color board. These boards pay based on how close they are to the airport. But what does the event say
It just says
when it is scored? I thought you said.
score any remaining event tokens as breakpoints the next time that aircraft scores.
So since
Interesting.
it scores,
So all of us are going to get those points.
it depends on where they're at.
I took mine
Well,
off
not
already.
all of us.
I didn't say lands. It says scores. So
It does
yeah.
say scores.
All right.
So no,
So city.
no.
Okay.
Said 4 for each in the city, and that was my 1. So 16.
Which one is that one that
Oh, no,
scores?
sorry, 15 for me. For those.
You said 15 for you, Bob.
Yes, please.
I had a bunch, but I used them all.
So Spencer scored 113 points.
Cheating.
Bob had 97, and I had 73. Which sucks, is I didn't feel like I played that bad. I was only 1 turn. I don't think I
Didn't
landed a
land
plane,
something,
but
but
I wasn't able to capitalize on the bonus points like you guys
Yeah.
were.
Yeah.
And I didn't have very many high
Scoring ones. I made sure
ones.
when I was launching, I looked for my ones that had the higher values on there.
I didn't have a lot. I had a lot of like 5s and 6s.
You should deal better.
I should deal better. But that is a full playthrough of the game. So if you've got questions, you can reach out to us. Also, you can refer to the tutorial video for any rules, clarifications, anything like that. That hopefully should all be resolved over there. I mean, the rule book itself is really straightforward, and
Yep.
it walks through the steps in order. And there's a little FAQ in the back as well to give you some situational things. If we missed anything or played anything wrong, I'm sure you'll let us know.
Yeah, and we'll
Yeah.
pin some comments at the top if there are any mistakes.
Yeah. If we will, that way you will have access to that
Clarification,
errata as quickly as possible. Anything else, boys, before we sign off?
Yep, I
No,
think that's
good
it.
game.
Yeah, so 15 rounds, it honestly goes pretty fast.
Yeah,
15
right.
rounds sounds like a lot,
Didn't sound
Right, but
didn't
they
feel
go
that
pretty
fast.
quick.
but everybody knows what they're doing, and you just start doing all your stuff because all the actions happen
Simultaneous.
simultaneously. There's very little downtime.
Yeah,
Yep.
the calculations aren't super complicated.
Right.
Right.
Unless you're Spencer and you pick up your tokens too fast.
Yes. Wait, where did I pick that up from? I don't know.
Huh?
Yep.
All right, guys, for the board game rundown, I've been Tim.
Bob.
Spencer.
Thanks for watching.
If you can say the title's only 3 words.